Hey everybody! Hello, hello, good evening. Apologies, my nose is a little bit runny today. I don't know, some sort of allergies or something, I don't know. But let me show you where we landed with our mage build that we were testing out. So I pivoted a bunch since we last touched on it. What was it, like 2 days ago? So last night I fine-tuned it a bit. And also upgraded a lot of the items. We're up to like level 11 to 13. Hey Sobs, let me show you where we're at right now. Check this out. We're playing... Part of the problem was we were kind of already committed to aura and health and area. So I decided, what can we use for that? Arcane Breach is pretty decent. Yeah, exactly. Everything's light imbued. Everything's light imbued now. And we're running Arcane Breach with a lot of AoE. So watch this. It starts this big. But we boost it. We boost it all the way to here. It's more than a screen. It covers more than the whole screen. Look at it. It goes all the way to here. It is so good for the forge. Let's try this one actually. Let's try this. It even gets 50% increase. Oh. Okay, that's not as big as I thought it would be. But still pretty big. It's gonna be an endgame build, but the damage is not as much as I was hoping it would be. I'll show you guys. Have you ever mentioned how fantastic this Lore Mass OST is? It's like Tim Burton and Danny Elfman got together to make an RPG. I know, right? They sure did. So let me show you where we're at actually. So we are running, yeah. So we're running Arcane Breach with buffs from different skills, and then we convert Attunement Pulse to be a projectile, so that we can take advantage of extra proj, so that we can buff this thing pretty quickly with all 10 buffs times 10 stacks. Sorry, all 3 buffs times 10 stacks. Because if you read this, you can get 3 different benefits, 10 stacks cap each. It's pretty significant. At the end of the day, we get 100% increased area size, 5-second extra duration, and 100%, so double damage. Double damage at max. And it's as easy as casting Attunement Pulse 6 times. So 6 casts, and it's like more than a screen coverage. It is best in the Forge. I'll show you one Forge clear, okay? And then what else did we pivot? We are running Light Imbue now. By the way, this here is an aura. 245% elemental damage increase. So we're running this aura. We are running the flashing darts, but I don't really like them. I don't think they do much. I guess I don't have missing mana, eh? Yeah, okay. That's fine. Whatever. So yeah. That's kind of where we landed. We're still running the missing health elemental damage. This is a flat damage source, so it gets multiplied by this thing. Pretty nice. This is another 45% increase. It's not a multiplier, it's a incremental. Only 45%, not a massive deal. This is 80% increase to the mental damage. So, again, not a multiplier. So a lot of bonuses on elemental damage. But I'm finding the damage is not sufficient, even with all these bonuses. It's good in the Forge, but outside the Forge where you have to set it up every time, the gameplay is a little bit clunky. So let me show you how it works in Forge. You just AFK here, and you just cast your stuff. That's it. It's pretty chill. Enemies sometimes get to you, but most of the time, they don't do much. Easy game. What does this do? See? It clears more than a screen away. They never stand a chance. Oh look, some of them teleported on top of me. So it's really smooth in the Forge. This build shines in the Forge. This is the Forge farming build. Forge farming plus Netflix watching, alright? That is what this build is made for. You just watch Netflix while you're clicking. It literally takes like negative brain cells to do this. And you can pick increase enemy damage, like you don't care. You can increase enemy damage all you want. I'm actually gonna get the gold though. Let's try to get lucky with gold conversion of some sort. And we have the shield stuff, so we're never gonna get hit, you know. Easiest game of my life. Where are the enemies? Look at the DPS, it's like 20-30 million. It's not amazing. I mean, actually, the enemies die, so that's why it's so, you know, mediocre. War chest quantity is equal to your war chest quality. I mean, that's not a bad option. And then stack war chest quality. Let's see if we can get some war chest quality. But yeah, nothing can ever touch you. Only enemy all death effects are kind of annoying sometimes. It is a little bit clunky in like in the farming, the other farming spot. But so far it looks pretty amazing, no? It's the dream for Forge. A bit too many buttons to click though. Too many button clicks. Ooh, he's forcing me to do this. Placing the circle stuff is not good for farming. Yeah, it's not ideal. It's not as efficient as some other builds can be. You're doing the overdrive book build? The damage is meh before the gloves. What do the gloves do? I think even the amulet adds so much. The amulet is so nuts. We are unkillable though, yeah. I mean, look, stuff exploding. Who cares? We Gucci. Your movement speed is around 9. 7? I'm only at 7? 9 is amazing, bro. Wow. Wow. Let's go rare rarity, actually. I need quality of chest quality. War chest quality. War chest quantity. Oh, that's not good. Our war chest quantity is overwritten. Okay, we gamba. One running into walls and tables, getting stuck. Too much zoomies. War chest quality, there we go, that's what I'm talking about. War chest quality, we're definitely taking that and protecting it. This is another reason this build is good. It's really good at protecting obelisks. Right here. So what you want to do is just position yourself a little bit away from the obelisk. So that random on-death effect don't kill it. And then just keep spamming your usual stuff here. There we go, obelisk is converted. Now we just keep it alive. Protect Mr. President. El Presidente. Bad, Skelly, bad. Leave my obelisk alone. It's a pretty chill build, yeah? We also have a lot of health, so even if enemies hit us, and we have like absolutely ridiculous recovery. So even if enemies hit us, we're not gonna die. The only drawback is the damage scaling. I think the damage scaling is not ideal. So, yeah. We want more damage. Ooh, you gotta be careful with this fireball, so it doesn't hit our beautiful obelisk. That's why you gotta stay away from the obelisk a little bit. Your AoE is large enough anyways. Can we keep that obelisk alive the entire run? What do you guys think? From wave 20 to wave 100, that is 80 levels. That is 160 war chest quality, which translates to 160 war chest quantity. That would be nice. Okay, 57k gold. I guess we gotta take the 57k gold. Everything else is kind of trash. We're crushing them. But another way to scale damage is to get like max crit, max ancestral strike. That's something I'm interested in getting towards. Max crit, max ancestral strike. Maybe a bit of cooldown reduction would be nice for what we're trying to do. We have 600 shield. Easiest game of my life. Look at all the heals we have. All the recovery we're getting as well. 100k per second probably. 100k life per second. Something like that. Ooh, what do we have here? These are not ideal. I suppose we need to pick this up and just grab random spirits. I should check which ones I'm missing. Corey and Astorius. Corey, here's Corey and here's Astorius. Alright. So we just need Corey. Just need Spirit of Corey to double every reward. Get me Spirit of Corey. Hey, real Dexies! What's happening? So obviously you're at 60% crit, 40% ancestral. Not bad, not bad. I think I'm similar to that right now, but I could easily bump it up. Here's Spirit Corey. Okay, we got the double up. You gonna do silly things? Tell me. Look at the AoE we're getting. A cute little Huntress minion build, yeah? Are you gonna go evasion with minions? Oh, everything doubled? Yeah, I think everything doubled. Oh wait, you can go into negative mana reservation. How many skeletons can you get? Right, yeah. Dreadful, yeah. How many skellies are we talking can you get? Yeah, of course. You can't do that? Is it in the weapon, those skellies? No, there's like... There's items. The bow gives you the skellies. There are no limit. Oh, okay. Okay. So what's the play then? These numbers are nice. With your current evasion, which isn't min-max or has any minion stuff. 73 skeletons. Busted. That sounds busted. I think I really need a lot of this stuff. Make a 100 skeleton build. Can you do it? Can you get it that high? I mean, 73 to 100, that's pretty close already. You're almost there. Only 27 more. So just a few purple items and you're there, right? I need the lightning to go away. You're going to have to make a new purple set. Necromancy gear gives you 8 summons. So can you do this in gear while running, or do you have to stand in a circle? This in clear while running. The clear is okay. It's a little bit slower. I'll show you in a sec. We'll go and do some other stuff after this. Does minion damage roll as a stat? Yeah, minion damage is a stat. There's definitely a minion damage stat. You can re-roll yours. Or you can farm it. Rarity. Hmm. 300% storm quantity. That's pretty crazy. Yeah, our build is immortal in this setting. Did you try if the gold ultimatum is good for the forge gold perhaps? No, I haven't tried gold farming. Like gold quantity stuff. I kinda need the thing I'm using though. This does nothing for us, the war chest quantity. We're gonna do legendary. We do need the mana region one, because we're running the mana region ultimatum, like you were saying, to counteract flashing darts, but yeah. 73 war chest quantity and we can't use it? Are you kidding me, dude? Oh no. We have to pick this trash here. Oh, that's so rough. Oh no. We got some bad RNG there. Those numbers were ridiculous though. We cannot take the quantity because we picked the thing that makes our quantity equal to our quality. And our quality is going to be really solid, it's just we cannot pick quantity because of it. It makes it equivalent. But quantity becomes irrelevant, you only care about quality. Unfortunately. Oh, there we go. Hey. Welcome, guys. 3 stream street. Nice. 555. Oh. So this is what our build evolved into. It's like the chillest forge farming build that. So there's like 3 rookie numbers. What was your record again? Like 100? I think both you and Niche have gone over 100. Pretty sure. I think. More gold. More gold. this lightning going? It's killing my obelisk. There, it's gone. So yeah, I'll show you the forge run first, and then we'll go on, we'll do a bunch of, what do you call them? Purple item farming? Whatever it is. How do we have auras on but have no mana loss? I think a lot of these auras, one of them steals life. This one doubles my mana cost, is the punishment. And then the other ones are like mana cost per second or something. So they just so happen to not have mana block. Wave 70. We're gonna have so much quality. Equipment quality and quantity, because this gives us 2% quality every level. Every level cleared. Which is also 2% quantity. The best thing would have been if we picked up the 3x obelisk reward from the boss kill. Ooh, legendary challenge, let's go. Oh, 116 war chest quality. Oh my god, that is filthy. That is 116 war chest quantity as well. 116 quality and quantity war chest in one click. Oh, that is so satisfying. Boom. Okay, this is gonna be a giga item farming run. Even the gold is gonna be decent from this run. Everything is gonna be pretty solid this run. The 2x reward thing is actually extremely powerful, looks like. Can you get more project than 5? Yep, yep. We can get a few more. Right now we have plus 4.2, so technically we're sometimes proccing 6 projectiles. But if you get this to max, it's gonna be 6 proj at all times. If you get it to tier 15. Easiest run of my life. Yeah, so this is what forge running with this build looks like. Kind of easy. It is where the build shines. It benefits from having to stay static, or being able to stay static. Ouch, the fireball hit me. Wave 80 soon. Rare. Can we get another obelisk perhaps? Although it might spawn on the other side of the map. It would not be ideal. I need the enemies to move forward. There we go. War chest quantity we have no use for. A lot of gold though. I'll take that. Enemies taking less damage when they're far away is kind of sucky actually. Another rare. Sure. Wave 82. Expecting to reduce mana loss. And now you've got 96. Oh, so close. Almost there. Equipment quality. Now we're taking the war chest quality. Because 34 war chest quality is 34 war chest quantity. So it's too much. It's a multiplier on weapons, for example, so on items. Definitely something we want. More war chest quantity? 1,000 gold %? Okay. Sure. That's like 1,000,000 gold at least. Uh-oh, this is a bad one to pick actually. Enemies exploding. It might kill my obelisk. Nah, that's not good. Should not have chosen that one. Mostly because I want to preserve my obelisk. No, not my obelisk. I need to clear one more wave for the reduced damage to get away. To get cleared. I'm just gonna hold. Clear one more wave already, come on. There we go. Rare. That sucks. Yeah, we have the auras working, but the build is working great in Forge. It's like amazing for Forge. It's a little bit annoying for other clear though. I'll show you in a sec. It's not bad. The build is solid. I just expected more damage. I think if we get max ancestral strikes, we could get more damage. This is gonna be an insane Forge run, guys. Absolutely insane Forge run. Please keep my obelisk alive. The shadow stuff is annoying. I'm gonna wait it out, actually. Just gonna wait it out. Rarity? Sure. Epic rarity? Or 680 gold. Alright, we'll go epic. YOLO. Why am I not on top of the obelisk? Because that makes the obelisk take some collateral damage. Because enemies die on top of me, they release goop on top of me. Oh, this was bad. This was a bad roll. Epic easy. I know, right? But it was a bad roll. The RNG just did not bless us. Because you see all this goop around me? That would have been on top of the obelisk, and the obelisk would have died. I've made that mistake in the past, is why. And I've kicked myself for it. I'm like, why am I camping on top of my obelisk? Literally everything targeting me. And the enemies teleport on top of me as well. They don't teleport on top of my obelisk. Alright, let's do the fireball. Also this fireball. The fireball can hit the obelisk if you're too close. See, every time it orbits around you, it can smack your obelisk. I've made that mistake as well. You don't want to smack your own obelisk with this nasty, massive fireball. Enemy death effects as well, yeah. Just a bunch of annoying things. As long as you don't stop shooting, if you numlog the skeleton summon, you're definitely over 100. You get 25% evasion multi from being blinded. Oh yeah, there you go, you've done it. Now the question is it actually a good build though? Is it like viable endgame to be efficient as well? No, the fireball doesn't target it. It targets me though, so you see how it spins around? So if it happens to touch it, it's gonna hit it. It's gonna damage it. It's not friendly to the fireball, it's friendly to me. It's friendly to me, yeah. It kills, oh my god. Nice. Okay, one last level. What are we gonna get? Let's get a little bit more gold. One last level. Let's see, this is gonna be an epic loot. Because those get melted sometimes. How do you resurrect skeletons? For 0 investment, it's strong. Yeah. For just a minor pivot. Fireball is kind of dumb. It doesn't hit me, but it hits my obelisk. We've done it. 2 more. Done. Done. And we have 1,000 shield globes. Okay, let's check this out. You guys ready for this? You guys ready for this? 2,300 quant. We got 300 quant. 7 million gold. Not bad at all. Considering we didn't get the best gold conversion. We got a little tiny bit of gold conversion. If you get the good gold conversion, converting these things into gold, you can definitely hit like 20 million gold in a run. But we hit 7 mil. 7 mil is still solid. 1 mil Slorm. 2,282 items with 850 quant. You saw 90 million this morning? Nice. Like you ran it yourself or saw somebody on Reddit? 90 million, yeah. That's all you need is one big run like that. You're set for like months. Someone on Twitch? Yeah. We can do something like that. I was underestimating. 20 mil easy. You just have to convert these things. That conversion is best. But holy crap, this run. So much quality and quantity. 300% war chest quant is insane. I wish it would give me the base numbers. $850 item quant. Or sorry, quality. Let's see what we get. So many items. So many legendary. I've never had so many legendaries drop in one run. That was a pretty good run. 300% quant. That's the highest I've had, I'm pretty sure. It keeps going? Holy crap. Let's see what we got. We even got an achievement. Your inventory is full? Your inventory? We killed an inventory. Alright. Surely one of these needs to be slotted. There we go. There we go. Show all. It's not even. Only maybe we need like legendary pure stat or something, but I still have to fill up my legendary stash. Until then, we have to show all legendaries. Maybe there's a thing actually. Legendary. No, it doesn't have a thing that it's not in my stash. Alright. Let's see what we got here actually. No, I didn't get any of the top two. Even these ones I didn't get. That is so busted. I hate this Lormite farming. Otherwise, pretty good run. Yeah, you have to show all legendaries. Okay, let's clean up a little bit. Oop, nice. I got this unique multiple times. Elite damage reduction. Don't want it. Legendary ring effect. Staff of the Goldfish. Some sort of meme staff. Oh, this is a pretty interesting one. Oh, we didn't have that one. Equipped effective necromancy. Elemental resistance. That can that translate to damage? Okay, that's it. We gained a few items actually. I don't have very many capes for whatever reason. 2 gloves missing only. 2 chest pieces missing only. And only 2 helmets. Nice. Oh jeez. Critical strike chance. In an epic slot. Interesting. Oh, this bracer. Oh no. Oh no. Minion increased damage. There it is. It appears that I am maxing all of my items. All of my stash tabs. Need more stash tabs. Yeah, we're gonna skip that. Skip the evasion again. Too many evasion ones. Again with the evasion, I have already enough. Elemental rest, don't need it. Inner fire damage. I mean, yes. Boots with raw damage. We have extra boots, right? Yeah. More evasion. Inner fire duration. All damage reduction, we're okay. I'll take the raw damage. Projected damage reduction with mana regen. I guess we'll pick these up. One of them is a bracer. Gloves. I'm cleansing the stuff I don't care about. All right. How do you listen to Nirvana? This is the same. To be fair, Nirvana is only coming through my headset, so I don't hear them. I don't hear them. Okay. Everything else is getting demolished. Where's the demolish everything in my stash button? Do we have to drag everything? Okay. What did we get? We got like 300. Or sorry, 30 worth of... 30 legendary Slormline worth of resources. Pretty good run overall. Pretty damn good run. Nice. So that's what a forge run looks like. Let me keep upgrading these. Maxed. Another one maxed. Only one left to max out. Just a few more points. Ancestral Strike there. This is actually a crazy good one. This Ancestral Strike one. 20 Ancestral Strikes. Oh, 20 seconds though. Okay, up to 1%. Okay. Still though, once every 20 seconds is not bad. Plus movement speed. And cooldown reduction. Wow. All right. Yeah, I don't think there's any other use for this materials, right? These mats. Might as well just max stuff. Okay. Farming runes is going to take forever. Which ones are the runes again? These things? Oh, these runes here. Yeah, they take a while. Yeah, they take a while. I've had 3+ runs with 4 siege leader buffs. Sub 15-12 wave and he spawns after 60+. What do you mean he spawns after 60+? Alright. 17 million gold. Actually, let's see. We're so close to maxing out this entire tree, by the way. Max. Everything maxed. Up to here. So we just have a bit of stuff this area. And I mean, I've already maxed a bunch of them. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I'm very close to maxing everything out on the ancestor tree as well. Like at the end of the entire game. I'll have absolutely everything maxed out. Not only on the ancestral, this is already maxed out. All of these are maxed out. I managed to max out the 3 schools as well. And then here, this is closed. This is only level 10. That's maxed. This is level 12. And this is level 12. 14, 10, 12, 12. So very close to maxing everything. Okay, so now we're going to do a netherworld. So I can show you the gameplay. It's a little bit clunkier, I have to say. Do you get the benefits from the ones without a stone? They give you a little bit of elemental damage. Up here, top left. Investing Slurm in any Ancestral Legacy effect, whether it is equipped or not, grants elemental damage at a rate of 1 every whatever. And I think it maxes out at 4,000. Yeah, so it caps at 4k. So given that we're an elemental damage build, it does help a little bit. Not a big deal though. So basically we just run, we activate stuff, and then we do our little circle. And stuff just dies, you know. I do need more cooldown on our circle though. Better positioning on the circle as well helps. But it's way clunkier than our runs in the Forge, you know. Forge is so smooth, this is like, eh. Leaves something to be desired. Wait, there's a bunch of other messages. Level 70 Whirlwind Knight. Do you recommend leveling up Ultimatum with pure Storm Temple runs? Or using training weapon with experience find for Bastion runs? Yeah, get your level 100. It's pretty easy with that staff. And then you can start spamming pure Storm. Although, I don't know how strong you are right now. If you can clear enough pure Storm, that's the best way to gear up. To max out all your pure Storm, like pure item upgrades. They make a big difference. The 20% spawn chance from after wave 15, he takes 60 plus waves to spawn. No, it's not that bad. I have not seen it go up to 60 waves, honestly. Like for me, it usually spawns between 10 and 40 most times. Rarely does it go higher. It does go higher every now and then. What runes? I don't know, I had the crit once. Just pick whatever rune you feel like. Yeah, this is not amazing, honestly. Ooh, we're getting hit. Let's see if we can max out our skills. A bit slow though. The farming outside the forge. Too bad this is the only way to get purple items. If I could get purple items in the forge map, that would be nice. Give you battlefield rewards in the netherworld. Yeah, that would delete the battlefield, you're right. I do need to run a bunch of battlefield. I'm missing some benefits. Some of these, I don't know what they call them, but... Influence, yeah, I'm missing the influence stuff. Not maxed out. I wish I got the influence, that's all. Hey, they get stuff. Enjoy. So what do you guys think of the build so far? I think one way to improve it would be to go for Ancestral Strikes. Ancestral Strikes can be a crazy multiplier. That's one thing we can do. Solves, are you playing Dotes? There's no way. He bailed. He bailed for the Dotes. Make walking simulator, or that was the whole idea behind this build. It was supposed to be a walking simulator, but nothing worked the way I anticipated it to work. So we didn't get to the promised land. Because you see, I thought Burning Rage, the AoE would increase. I thought this AoE number would increase. Three K elemental damage though is pretty crazy. The AoE, so how does this compare to what we're running? 3.72. This thing by default is 5 yard radius. That's crazy. And we buffed that by 2x, so we get to 10 yard radius, I think. If I am correct in assuming that it's multiplicative, the thing in the skill tree. It might be additive actually. I don't know. So yeah, we didn't get to walk-in simulator category yet. And also the chess piece does not scale with aura effect. That was very disappointing. It just doesn't go up with aura effect, man. The max it can get is 50% more multiplier. Because if it could scale with aura effect, it would be... Because right now I have 720 aura effect, okay? I have 720 aura effect. $720 aura effect. That is so busted. So imagine that 50% more life multiplier worked with aura effect. And that would be 400% more life multiplier. Instead of 1.5x, it would be 5x. So instead of getting, I don't know, where are we at? How much life are we at? I think I'm like 230k. So yeah, we'll be at like 700k life. We'd be running 700,000 life. Here's something else we can try actually. One sec. I was meaning to try this. Maybe... What if we put the life staff? The life multiplier staff. Max life. Seriously? Where is it? Max life multiplier, this one. %200% chance to trigger a vindictive slam. Increase size equal to your armor. It could increase damage equal to your elemental res. Vindictive slam creates a holy ground on the floor, lasts 6 seconds. Every second. Okay. Sounds bad. Okay, so I think this is it. This is what we have to run. Let me just check this side as well. $50k armor and elemental red. Okay. Let's try it. How much life are we at? $500k life. Our damage went up. Huh. Our damage actually went way up. What's the malediction? You can no longer restore life with life. Oh, okay, that's fine. Don't care. Our damage went up, however, we did lose Judge of Light. So we lost Judge of Light. We could pick it up, though. Oh my god, what is all this stuff? Are any of these auras? No. You apply rejuvenation to target hero, minion, or enemy, restoring 500k life over 7 seconds. Necrotic Curse. Okay. Maybe we wanna... %100 increase. Maybe we switch to this one and drop these 3. Ooh, light res and shadow res. Okay, let's give it a shot. Is that it? Alright, so Judge of Light. Elemental swap. And then this one can be rejuvenation, perhaps? What is hurting me? What is... Oh, okay, it's one of these things, okay. Let's swap these. So this can be rejuvenation. Yeah, there we go. Oh my god, that heals. Okay, what's with my damage now? What are we at? Oh my god, it went down so much? Ow! How did it go down that much? Oh, now I get those shields, okay. The decaying shields, that's right. So we lost a bunch because of that staff. Well, my life is infinite. 500k life. Only 500k life, man. I thought it would be higher. I guess the staff is not max level. Once we get the staff to max level, that will make a little bit of a difference. I mean, the damage is fine. I wonder if we like this HP version better. $520 HP. Because it's leveling the staff. And we still have 200% aura effect, even without investing in the staff. I need one more aura for this to be taking effect. This 15% life lock would have been nice. What are we at now? 600,000 life. The elemental damage is not that much though. Probably find another aura in the items. Yeah, this clear is a bit slower. Our other build was quite a bit faster here. And we have all this move speed that we are not taking advantage of. I have another build idea. That would be for sure a lot more DPS. But for that build idea, we maybe need to farm a bit more. We have no defenses, just pure life. Pure max life. And it's enough. let's see, what are we getting? What are we getting from this? 80k flat. Pretty solid. So this could be 100k flat, and then it gets multiplied by this aura effect. This is 60%. Oh, I see what happened. Yeah, an extra aura would make a big difference. Do we have any extra auras? None of these are auras. We could put an aura in an item slot. And that will be 20% extra damage. I can't tell if this is more damage or not. I'll be honest. I feel like it's more damage. It's so hard to tell. Oh, there's another idea. Oh, I have another idea for a build actually. I wonder if it's gonna work. Let me check the skill tree again. This thing here with the increased damage is a function of your ancestral strike damage. We could do the increased area, shorter duration, and then forget this. And then go Rifts of Oblivion for more damage. Hmm. Each organic emblem. We could go 5x the emblems. For a lot of extra increase. Or we could get an extra emblem here. So what is area increased effect? Is that like a multiplier? Increases the effect. Yeah, what is area increased effect? Increases the effect of your area of effects. So it's just double damage or something? Let me search this. Stormancer. Area increased effect. It's just more damage. Okay, area increased effect. On the way to make money on the side. Do tell. More damage, more duration. Oh, duration as well. Or area of effect. Area of effect. You want to donate plasma? How the hell do you do that? It's just like a blood donation. Okay. How painful is it? First question. How painful is that? So we definitely want to be at 100% our area increased effect. Sounds like just a damage multiplier. We should aim to have 100% area increased effect. Everything leads me to believe, though, that I should switch away from elemental damage. I'm not liking the elemental damage scaling, I'll be honest. I think we can do better with raw damage scaling. Like, even with all this life. I don't know. We stacked 500k life. And our missing life is still not what we want it to be. I'm Canadian as well. Twice a week? Twice a week! $48 a week. Precision cash mountain. Yeah, I'll tell you. Is there any risk to your body? If you just donate too much? Is your body gonna complain? Gripples. The name of the company. Huh, I never heard of that. They make you wait 48 hours. Or they cut you off if there are issues with your... and you're banned from donating. Oh, yeah, they don't want to accidentally kill you. So they have rules, I guess. 560k life. Wow, I thought we would get higher. Ah, interesting. Area increased effect 75. So we need one more stat with that. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not loving the elemental damage scaling. Even skills, I don't understand why the skills say like the skill damage, the raw damage scaling is so much better than the elemental damage scaling. Why is that? Are the elemental damage numbers just bigger on items? Why is the elemental damage so much worse? 500 bucks a month, it's not bad at all. Yeah, that's not bad. I wonder if we can scale this DPS to like insane numbers. Coupled together with a guaranteed Ancestral Strike. Can't get Elemental to be as good. Yeah, I don't know why they have Elemental so gimped. Look at this. It's like 59 plus 4 versus 10 plus 1. Reaper damage is not big. Like it's 1k, 2k in my case. And my elemental damage is just crazy high, so Reaper damage is not gonna help. Secret for elemental damage is HP stacking. I am HP stacking though. I have 560k HP. That's how we're getting elemental damage, but I don't know, I thought it would be higher. You can have lots of elemental sources hitting at once, like Ancestral Effect. Fair enough. There are a bunch of lightning ones that proc a ton. Thunderbolt. Yeah, I have Elemental Pact. What is Elemental Warrior? Oh. Oh. Goddamn. How do we get there? I have 80k here. What? This is higher? Why am I even going here? Why am I even in here? Yeah, this is straight up better. That is just better. I mean, getting both is not easy, man. 1, 2, 3. If I get both, then I cannot light imbue. And I can't get my elemental swap. You know what? Screw it. Let's try it. Let's try it. Elemental, elemental. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we made it. We passed to it. You know what? We want Dark Ritual as well. Because we are running... This it's a 50% more multiplier. %50 of the math damage, not bad. So this is already active. What do the glyphs do? This is it then. Go for the elemental life stuff. And then pick up our aura here. We're not actually running auras. We have so much aura effect, dude. See what the damage is like. Damage is comparable. It's similar to what we had before. Very similar to what we had before. But there's a 50% multiplier on this. I mean, let's see what happens. The Primordial Lightning Weapon makes Thunderstruck proc on crit strikes. Thunderstruck. We can get Ancestral Strike 100% and crit 100 though. You did Big Brand. If you have any flat on your gear, replace it with more HP. I already have a lot of more HP. Like, I have a lot of more HP, you know? I'm trying to run max life almost everywhere. This one doesn't have, but it has 2 grafts remaining. Max life, max life, max life, max life, max life, extra graft left. Aura increased effect is proving to be low value at this point, maybe? No. No, not if we get Ancestral Instability active, though. We haven't lost any mana yet. 13 stacks, 14 stacks, what are we at? 1,000 Ancestral Strike damage. Here we go, mana is going down. Let's give this a try. Elemental percent. Wait. Gained from conversion minus from max life? What? Why is the added flat so low? Oh. So you're right and you're wrong. It appears that the percent elemental does not apply to this, but it does apply to this. This one gets... Yeah, it's the language is the same. It's kind of stupid, no? It's the exact same language. I'm telling you, that's why I was running it. Because look, you read it, look at the added flat. Yeah, look at the added flat. Yeah, 80k flat and the percent applies indeed. Because look at gain from conversion. The gain from conversion does not get scaled by percent increase. But the added flat for the other one, raw lock works like the other one. Well, we certainly don't need things like flat elemental damage at this point. Like this, flat elemental useless, flat elemental useless. Percent elemental, good. How do I have 196% elemental? The life missing one is the only one that scales. Indeed. I was trying to make this scale to the moon, but this can also be scaled to the moon, I think. Let's see how our mana recovery does. One HP stacking build. Yeah, but how can you get there? How can we get to 1 HP? What else can we lifesteal with? I think we do more damage now. Yeah, we're doing more damage. This was an upgrade. I approve. What's with the chains, by the way? Oh, that's the lifelink. 1 second. What does this do? Aura effect, aura multiplier. Black Pact. Black Pact. Black Pact. Oh, okay. We could activate this as well. 2 million elemental damage. Bowl that makes you have 1 HP reduces your max. That won't work. Yeah, it has to be the stuff that percent HP. Gives you percent HP. Are we still sustaining this? No, it wore off. So let's try this then. Obscure Retribution, what does that do? Ancestral Legacy Aura. Oh, I have another aura. Retaliation damage is dealt to every enemy. Oh, okay, whatever. Oh, this gives us lifelock! That's damage! Lifelock takes damage. Watch this. Elemental damage. 446. 596. See, added flat went up by 50%. And then added percent still applies. God damn. Okay, let's put the other aura on. No, not you, dude. This one. 3 million damage per second. Okay. Burning Rage, let's go. Okay, the walking simulator! The walking simulator is on! We've done it! I think we've done it. We have entered walking simulator mode. This is it, no? It's doing alright. Every now and then we pop this, but... Look, the aura is actually doing it! The Burning Rage, the RF build, is online. It's not that bad, yeah. I thought the AoE couldn't be scaled enough, but this is fine. We're doing it. The zoomies are happening. All we needed to do is put our brains together. The Judge of Lights reduces your mana. The Judge of Light reduces your mana with a cost per second. Or any other aura that uses mana per second. Convert percent of that cost to HP. You cannot convert the mana per second to HP per second. It doesn't work that way. I tried. In fact, This one, right? Skills costing mana now cost life. It does not work on things that are per second. I don't know why. I thought it would as well. I really thought it would. I was a bit disappointed. $650k life? How did we increase our life? We need more area. We need more area. Oh, I know, the 15% life here. You were gonna use region with Judge of Light to lock at like 100 HP or something? Yeah, I know, right? $1 million elemental. Okay. Ooh, I almost died. I need some ancestral strikes. There we go. Ancestral strikes heal me for like hundreds of thousands of life. Yeah, we applied the region as well. This region is not the rejuvenation. So interesting, okay. Increased effect. What does it do? Sorry, here. Area increased effect. 75 only. What? Wait, what? This one here is area increased effect. Okay, so yeah, we need a bit more area increased size and effect. And honestly, we can drop a lot of the aura increased effect. Like, we don't need aura increased effect everywhere. This can have life in it. We are shadow imbuing, yeah. We do have shadow imbue. It's like a 50% more multiplier on our main skill. %70 cooldown reduction. Now that's crazy. So can I check? Okay, so 2.8 million damage and 3.27 yard radius, right? So if we turn off this area increased effect, does it impact it? The damage went down. The yard stayed the same. So it does give it a lot of damage. Wow. Wow, that is massive damage. From 2.2 to like 2.0. Okay. Okay. We need area increased effect. Area increased effect. Oh my god, dude. Do I have to search through all of them? We can graft it on this belt. Area increased effect. Area increased effect. Is there a magic stat open anywhere? Magic stat, magic stat. This one has a magic stat, but it's got crit chance in it. I like crit chance. All right. Keep looking. Where's my search function? We demand a search function. Elemental damage, percent elemental damage. Area increased effect in the magic stats again. Ancestral strike damage. This is an old belt. Probably don't need it. What can spawn with area increased effect in the secondary? Let me check. Area increased effect. Helmet, gloves, and amulet. Amulet. That's the amulet. Area increased effect. Gloves. Area increased size in the magic slot. Area increased stat in the rare stat slot. Area increased size, rather. Crit strike damage. Could be strong. Cooldown reduction tier 3. No, not bad, not bad, not bad. Alright, let's think a bit. We also said helmet. Area increased effect, where are you? I guess we don't have it. No, don't have it. Area increase size then. We can drop the Ancestral Strike chance, honestly. On the gloves. Or we could replace the evasion with life. Yeah. Some other stuff can have max life. Yeah, what is my life at? Added flat, 27k. Okay, yeah. That would make a big difference. It's 33k flat. If you pop another 3, that's like 10% more life. Yeah, let's do it. We'll put... The only thing that I worry about the gloves is what if I want the legendary effect at some point to be grafted? I think that's fine. Let's just use them. So we want max life in the defensive stats. Max life defensive. Actually, helmets I think I saw. Base stats. Is there an open base stat somewhere? No, base stats is all taken. Oh, this one's open. But I think there's just too many other useful things, like critical strike chance I would put there perhaps. Okay. So defensive life. Here it is. Defensive life. Here's a percent. No, we don't care about percent. Okay. $3.4k life. Not too bad. What are we at? 718. That's better. This one can have magic stats, max life as well. 1 graft remaining. Does the gift give us anything? Is this a gift? No, this is not a gift. 11 out of 10. This is a gift. This is a gift. 6 out of 5. Oh, this is a gift. Okay, okay. I actually have a decent number of gifts. Elemental gift? Ancestral gift versus elemental gift? Excuse me? Why is this an elemental gift and not an ancestral gift? Boo. Alright, that's fine. I think that gives us enough to make it worthwhile. +1 rank to ancestral gifts. So... magic stats, max life. Let's look at the belt actually. Area increase size. If we pop it in the belt. Under rare stats. Wait. Oh, you can have the same stats twice in an item? That doesn't make any sense. No, 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 that doesn't make sense. That can't be right. That cannot be right. No, we need an area increased effect. Also, I would slam crit chance in here, I think. Because we want max crit. Because Burning Rage should be able to crit. So let's say we get 20% extra crit here. Yeah, this is not enough crit. The other option is crit damage. Let's try and find max life in the magic stat. Ah, this is so bad. Searching through these. Max life, max life, max life. Defensive stat. Okay, nothing. Max life in the defensive stat. No, we want it somewhere else. Magic stats, percent max life. We already have percent max life. We can't. Defensive stats. God, this is awful. Where's my search function, guys? Come on. Okay, let's check where max life spawns, actually. Rings? Let's check rings and maybe boots. Can we just search or farm max life, I guess? Boots. My last hope. Otherwise we're going. We are going. Max life? No. Here too. That's a pretty good max life in the defensive. All damage reduction. Man. Fine. I think we can reforce some of these. Like Pierce Chance, we don't need. Even Ancestral Strikes, we don't need. Ancestral Strike damage. Ah, it's fine, we can keep it. Pierce Chance, what do we want? Crit Strike damage is nice. Yeah, I think crit strike damage is the only thing here. Hey, we had to play some of this. Are we done 1.2? Oh, you got the ads hit? Okay, I'll wait. Let me know when you're back. 13.02. Ooh, there we go. Good. We'll probably fine-tune these epic stats a bit. So we want attack speed's okay. What else is good here? Yeah, there's nothing good. That sucks. We need to slam this. We'll just leave it alone for now. Damage over time, no thanks. There's percent elemental damage, which actually we have a bunch already. We don't need it. So cooldown reduction is probably good. Area increased effect is good here. Actually, yeah, area increased effect. Cooldown reduction is not bad. But let's get area increased effect. Nice. Max roll. We've got MS. Good. So yeah, 1.2 last epoch. Done for now. We'll see if we need it later. If we'll play it later. But for now, done. Oh, Netsky, that reminds me, unfortunately. So when we were running this aura, we did not need elemental pen. We had elemental resistance broken. But that's a good reminder. Now that we don't have this, maybe we do need elemental pen. What do we have? Elemental pen 0. No. Does this have max life anywhere? %16 max life. It's not much. 8% max life. Okay. So I know one way to get more max life. Sorry, elemental pen. There's 30 elemental pen here. Yeah, there we go. Hoping to play some super broken build. I recommend Time Rot. Time Rot is a lot of fun and crazy multipliers exist. Jalo, you made a Thunderbolt Hunters. Thunderbolt looks so much fun. And it lags your computer whenever everything frosts. Yeah. You have to remove the damage numbers, Jalo. Have you removed them? That's what I would recommend, is get rid of the damage numbers. You know what? I think I'm going to slam crit chance in this bracer. I think it is worthy. Yeah, let's just put crit chance. We're doing it. We're doing it. Critical strike chance. I don't have chance, I have a lot of damage. Maybe I should be looking at bracers. Bracers. Holy crap. Be so much attack speed. Ancestral strike chance, critical strike chance. Critical strike chance, 95%. There we go. Here we go. Let's go. Slam time. It's gonna drop the attack speed. So it's gonna be, instead of attack speed, 22% critical strike chance. Beauty. That's a lot. Now we're gonna go level it up. This bracer, dude, gives us so much. Let's go. The cleaver solution .dq. Yeah, I remember. I miss it. They nerfed it so many times. Patch after patch after patch. They keep clobbering it, keep hitting it over the head, bashing it. 1.4 million for this. Ouch. Here we go, level 15 bracer. We have to upgrade the chest piece, I think, because it has a multiplier in it. The helmet has a really good multiplier in it. In the legendary affix. That's what I would upgrade, yeah. Yeah, let's upgrade this helmet. Like a lot of percent more health. You think of me every time you drop a cleaver? That was good times, man. I remember that build very fondly. I miss it. Is it still viable? At least somewhat. You'd rather it lag than remove the damage number. It's not that bad, it just drops frames. It doesn't explode everything. Do we need the mana regen? I guess we'll see. Any other item need upgrading? Alright, let's just go see how things are going now. Ooh, nether charge is maxed. Let's go kill a boss. I need to hunt for the last few items that I don't have. This one had one. Okay, let's do it. This guy has shadows though. I don't like the shadow clone guys. They're jerks. Everything is... Oh, here we got two of them. Look at this walking simulator that we've made. We've done it. Everything just explodes. Let me heal a little bit. Wow, how do we do so much damage? What is my 1.1 mil? 680? Holy crap. What did my life get to? 730k life. Yeah, let's get the life to 1 mil. Oh, my attack speed is so bad. Wow, my attack speed is abysmal now. We need some maxed out attack speed somewhere. I wonder if we could AFK this in the forge. Probably not. No, not quite. We don't have enough recovery without proccing ancestrals and such. I guess we could get some life leech and just chill. Yeah, some life leech would do it. One life leech spot. You did an inner fire mage build? Yeah, that's how inner fire works. I was doing inner fire with my warrior a long time ago, a year and a half ago. And yeah, you just clear off green everything. Need more attack speed. So my crit chance is now 65. Still not enough. Yeah. Can we get one shot at 180k life? I wonder. Let's just focus on objectives, actually. We don't need to be killing all these enemies. We're using the percent life stat. Let's just hit up objectives and get out. Okay, challenge the warlord, let's go. You know what? I don't think I want this knockback anymore. That was pretty smooth. Everything just insta dies when it pops. Okay, we can fill up all the light seals. Nice. One more legendary acquired. Oh, evasion. Okay, let's try that again. Everything just died. Oh, I forgot to heal. I forgot to heal. I forgot my heals. Oops. That's pretty smooth. You know, there's one thing that we're missing, by the way, guys. I'll show you in a sec. I'll show you when we go back to town. Something that would make the build even more insane. It would give us a lot of survivability. There's no dot. I'm just running Burning Rage. It's like an RF build. I had the dot crit legendary because I have not replaced it because I don't know what else to put in the glove. Like, I don't even need that legendary affix. It's useless to me. There's just no good legendary affix. At least last time I checked for the build that we were running previously. I need to check again to see that whether the changes that we've made require a slight adjustment. Maybe there's actually a good glove unique, given what we pivoted to. I'll check. Challenge the warlord. Wait, what? Something one-shot me? What happened? Game, tell me what killed me. Something one-shot me. Let me show you what we can do for survivability. This one. You have evasion equal to 42% of your missing life. Is that good or what? If you hit his shield, he throws huge damage at you. Ooh. Did not know that. Maybe we should have been running in circles or something. So if I slam... Oops. %81% of my missing life. Dude, this is like 500k evasion. Let me just double check what belt bonuses exist. Give me 1 sec here. So... for belts... every 3 seconds restore a bunch of your missing life. So every 3 seconds you do a full heal. I don't think we need that. Damage stagger honestly is not bad either though. Maybe it needs to be in a different item slot. Yeah, damage stagger is actually solid. We should probably keep that. Oh! Whenever you cast your primary skill. Actually, that's good too. We have a bunch of good belt options actually. We're not gonna slam this. The damage being staggered is good for us. It's already in max roll as well. It's basically 21% damage reduction. This is useful, but we just have to find where to put it. Maybe in the cloak, cape. Yeah, maybe here. What are cape slots? Because there's another useful belt, legendary affix, that gives us potentially a bunch of damage. Explore the Ancestral Legacy node where evasion converts to elemental damage. Right, even more elemental damage. Let me check what capes do. Nothing really. Okay. We're gonna replace the cape. We're gonna graft the cape. 2 legendary Slurmy lines. 81% of my missing life. Why is it only 72,000 evasion? I guess it's pre-multipliers? Oh no, wait. My missing life has not been activated. There we go. Okay, there we go. 450,000 evasion! 96.5% evasion, chat. Can we cascade that? Can we cascade that? You're saying evasion convert to elemental damage. Slam the Assassin Hood, legendary somewhere. Assassin Hood? Which one's that one? What does that do? Oh, chance to evade death. Right. Invincible, you mean? Right, I know that one. I have max life multiplier in the helmet right now. So I guess we could just put it here instead of the staggered. I mean, the staggered is useful though. It has to be somewhere else. Convert it to armor and use Thornbite rune. Why Thornbite? Isn't that a bunch of thorn stuff? Thornbite rune, yeah. Some of armor, evasion, and elemental res. I see. I think that helmet thing is pretty solid. Because we can scale life even further, which would scale everything even more so. If the build is coming together. I think I'm gonna upgrade this. Okay, yeah, let's go upgrade those gloves. It's gonna be a bunch of life. Boom. This one actually, when it hits max, we can upgrade as well. This one as well. We only have one Slormite, unfortunately, so we need to farm this. Or convert these. I already slammed the gloves with max life. I could have replaced it. Let me check what else is in gloves. Now that I have different objectives. There's life leech in gloves, actually. You know what? Screw it, I'm doing life leech. Wait, indirect damage does not get life leech, but that's okay, right? Let me see what else is there. Minus cooldown time, actually. Minus cooldown time could be interesting. Yeah, we can definitely get some value. It's either life leech or cooldown, or there's a life restore over 5 seconds. Let's check that out, actually. Life restore. What? Oops. See this one. Whenever you're dealt damage, you restore 40k life over the next 7 seconds. That's not a lot. Only 6% of my elemental damage. That's not much, man. Yeah, for high life build, that's nothing. Where's the life leech? Mana leech? Life leech. The other option is cooldown reduction. It's like minus 20% cooldown time reduction. Hey, Matt Picker, welcome, man. Are you enjoying some slow rounds? What are you playing these days? Do we want this? Cooldown time or life leech? Life leech does not work with our burning rage, right? Okay, let's leave it with life leech for now. See what happens. 740k life, not bad. I should upgrade some of these other items as well. Yeah, let's upgrade the amulet as well, and maybe the other ring. Boom, boom. Grimdawn! Did they release the expansion they were supposed to release? Gamer Crisis? Join us for some Slormancer. No Gamer Crisis allowed. I know that feeling, man. That is like the worst feeling in the world. Having no Uber games to enjoy. Maybe we should save these. I only have 3. Oh, I can fix that. By over-investing Slorman Dried of Harmony. 50 extra. That's expensive, though. We'll just do it once. But good to know. Max life. Which one? Slormancer? Have you played Slormancer? This game? You played it a bit. right? Oh, Grim Dawn Expo. I don't know. I thought there was supposed to be one that releases this year. Wasn't there? I thought there was something coming. Alright, that's the last one. Everything is now 13 or higher. Boom. 4.6 additional proj. Life on hit and projectile speed. I guess there was nothing better. Okay, so what are we at? 750k life. Not bad. Let's do another boss. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's supposed to be an expansion coming. Am I leeching life? Oh, I'm evading everything. Oh, okay. Now I have 97% evasion, so we can just go. Easy. 97% evasion. Okay, so we made it into Walking Simulator. Mission accomplished. Nothing can hit me. I have 97% evasion. Fangs of Vascar should be released this year. Yeah, there you go. No release date yet, though? Oh my god, so filthy. Everything just dies. We don't need to cast anything. Who needs attack speed when you don't need to attack? Just need to get to 100% crit chance and raise our crit damage a bit. I think that would be pretty valuable. Honestly, the Ancestral Strike chance that we have in the Bracer, we're better off it was like, crit damage. Would have been way better. That was smooth. say the least. Purple! We got a purple cloak. Do we need a purple cloak? No, we don't. Of course we can pick it up though. Okay, so we don't have an... Oh no, we do have an extra cloak. Okay, so we have 2 purple cloaks. Extra. This one is good though. Yeah, this one is solid. Attack speed, elite damage reduction. More gloves. I'm so sick of gloves, dude. Okay, this is smooth. I'm liking what I'm seeing with this build. 750k life. We can definitely get it to 800k. Have we maxed every ancestral? No, not yet. We're very close though. You can see we're almost at 4k. 4k I think is the max, it looks like. Just a few of them over here left. Is this maxed? Yeah. $23 mils to alarm. That might be enough for all of them. That might be just about what you need. 3991. Almost. Just a few of them left. No, I think 20 mil is not enough, but it's gonna be close. Hey, Frozen! We've activated the build. Just watch what happens. We actually made it work. I wasn't sure that we'd be able to do it, but we can actually do walking simulator now. What is going on? Why are they not dying? Oh, okay, it's those guys, right. It's the guys that require 100 different hits. So if it wasn't for them being here, everything would die. What are you up to? Walking simulator, everything just dies. Oh, I think enemies have 100% chance to summon a copy of themselves when they reach 90% life. What? They're summoning a copy of themselves? Weird map mod. Why do I have 750k life? Great question. So here is the Wombo combo. We seal a bunch of our life, and then we get this. 25% of missing life. We get this. 16% of max life. And then we get this here. 81% of my missing life becomes evasion. So we get 96% evade for free. For absolute free. You beat the final boss guy? Oh my god. It was super easy first try. Nice. So what did you transition to for build right now? What are you running right now? Clones, or did you move to something else? You're still using clones just for a bunch of evade stuff? Oh, clones and evade? Moving it to the primordial nether. Trying to figure that out. Right. Yeah. Where you stack the nether charge or whatever. Have you gotten the purple item yet? Did you try the fireball aura instead of the one I'm using right now? Let's try it. I mean, we can easily spec into it. You mean like this one? There's also this one. Glory's creation. Let's just try it and see if it's any that good. What is going on? What do fireballs do again? Fireball. Oh, it's a lot of elemental damage. And burn is a lot of elemental damage as well. Ooh. How did the fireballs ever get deleted? It doesn't have the area of effect toggle or tag on it. Seems to have a very similar effect though. Is it a projectile? No, right? Fireball. Is there a cap, I guess? What's the limit to the fireballs? It seems like I'm reaching the limit. Everything just died. And I guess if I apply burning, they just die later, right? So I can just keep running. Oh my god, dude. This is even better walking simulator. This is ridiculous. And the best part is, we can switch from one to the other and enjoy life. We can just freely swap from one to another. You did get a purple item, but you accidentally rolled it. I also re-rolled a purple item one time. In the name of science. It was not an accident. I wondered whether I would be able to get another purple item if I reroll it. The answer is no. So, science was successful that day. Elemental damage. Whee! The projectile speed doesn't do anything for these fireballs, right? It's like inner fire duration divided by 0.5. It's too bad that aura increased effect doesn't seem to do much for this. Let me try the Lowy creation. Lowy creation. Let's see what happens. Bro. What? Oh, it did something. Oh man, that's so weak. Okay. Nice try, little buddy. That sucked. That really sucked. So, okay, so Lowy creation is not good. What other auras do we have? Oh, the trail of fire, that sucks. Alright, so I think the fireball seemed to perform best. We need the crit dot on the gloves. But the fireballs themselves, they're 3 million burn damage over 7 seconds. Holy crap. That's quite a bit. Does difficulty scale after Wrath 10 somehow? There's only one way to scale it after Wrath 10 is if you go Battlefield and you increase this Wrath Plus to some stupid numbers, you know? You can get to like, I don't know, 100. Just so burn can crit. No, I get you, I get you. At some point, we probably want to do that. I don't think the Life Leech does anything for us. So we probably want to do that. I want 100% crit before I do that. The rewards don't scale, though. So you get Wrath 10 plus 100. Let's see what happens. Fireballs. Yeah, enemies are not dying too much. I killed a few of them. What is that debuff? Alright, let's get out of here. So yeah, so that's the plus 100. Let's go back to the netherworld. I think that's the only way to scale above Wrath 10. How do you even know if aura effect is useful? You have it, but you don't even know if you should. Well, aura effect, for example, actually with this aura it doesn't do that much. Area effect doesn't do that much either. Area size also doesn't do much. Oh man, none of our stuff synergizes with this. In fact, you probably want damage over time effects with that. How many stacks of burn can you get? By default, is it 1 stack? Interesting that we're doing okay even though we only have like 1 stack of burn. Wow, because getting up to 7 stacks? Yeah, that would be insane. 7 stacks of burn. And then you deal dot damage. We just don't have enough ancestral skill points to get there. That's another way to play the build, is you could spec into burn damage and dot damage instead of aura and area. Because I don't think aura or area do anything for this particular thing here. Like, we don't actually have anything that scales with aura effect. So 200% aura effect wasted. Makes them generate faster. Do I have cooldown? Well, maybe this number goes down, but I don't think so. The unique that gives you dot. I have that. Yeah, I could bring that in. %, the mental damage is a lot. Oh, this is an aura as well? Hmm. %, critical strike chance on enemies afflicted by burn. That's ridiculous. That is ridiculous. How can we go through here? It's not enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, maybe. Actually, we go on the right side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, we can't reach this, so I guess that's okay. Looks like burn can scale to the moon. These burn damage numbers are just ridiculous. And damage over time, we have very tiny amount. Yeah, honestly, that outscales all of our all of our skills by a lot. This is like Inner Fire 2.0, you know? Inner Fire for dot effects. That's what this is. There's a unique that makes Ancestral Strikes do more damage per stack of burn. Right. Right, let me check the scaling on that. Unique. How high does that go? If you want more damage, you can use the ring that applies elemental weakness with the Kamehameha move. Elemental weakness, right. That's like 60% multiplier, isn't it? Cast with the clone. Let me check. So you're saying it was like boots, wasn't it? Let me check here. Burn. Oh. There's also boots that make you apply burn with burning rage. Not great though, I don't think. Okay, so 7 plus 0.5, so at 15 levels, let's say 14 levels, that's 14% Ancestral Strike damage for each stack of burn on the enemy hit. Is that multiplicative damage? 7 stacks of burn. It's a belt, yeah, the one is a belt that gives ancestral damage with burn per burn. It's a separate debuff on the ring. Elemental weakness stack, increasing incoming elemental damage by Ray of Obliteration. Yeah, I remember this one. Last 8 seconds, it can stack up to 12 times. So it goes up to 60% more damage. Ultrasound wave, dealing damage to silenced enemies around us. Is there a way to automate silence? No. It's just too bad that it seems like this does not scale with the aura effect, man. Silence on Ancestral Strike, yeah, I remember that. It was like... There was a silence in here somewhere. Anyway. Let's hurry up, I gotta get going soon. Gotta get moving soon. Area damage reduction. So they have a duration, they expire, I see. And we just release new ones. I see. Is there a way to extend that duration? I mean, look at that damage, dude. And I mean, if we get crit chance... Yeah, if we get crit chance for dot skills... That's 3x the damage. And if we get a little bit of dot damage... Is there something that amps damage over time? Nothing really. Is there anything with burn? No. It's the walking simulator. Switching to pure burn though would lose a lot of elemental damage. Even this stupid aura here that gives us 25% life lock, that is 50% more damage. That's what that is. It's like 25% life lock is 50% more damage. So switching to burn would drop a ton of damage. $600 ancestral damage though, that would be nice. Yeah, this is pretty smooth. Getting 97% evasion makes a massive difference, I must say. Don't know if you're up basic here, but it feels like in this game almost everything can be OP. Yes, yes. A lot of things can be OP. Like almost everything can be made somewhat OP, and you can clear endgame content with a lot of things if you just set up your character correctly. It's not even inner fire, man. These are supposed to be fireballs, alright? It's like the fireball version of inner fire. It's this thing, low is granted. We get fireballs every 0.5 seconds. I wish I could reduce that, but... yeah, it's like a fireball inner fire. And it just melts everything because of all the elemental damage we stack. Last epoch where finding OP is a big challenge. To be fair though, if you scale up difficulty, I think a lot of different builds will fall off. So going up to like a Wrath 10 plus 100, you know, that's a pretty decent benchmark. If you wanted to push your build. And then higher, Wrath plus 500, I don't even know. If there's no reward beyond Wrath 10. Yeah, it's more for just checking your numbers. Just a number benchmark setting more than anything else. Single player arena ladder. To be fair, there is no real ladder on last epoch as well. There's no real actual ladder. Like, arena is like trash. Nobody plays arena because it's so boring. Your hunters can do Wrath 10 plus 100. With just yellows into legendaries? Just yellows into... nice. What kind of a rushing build are you doing? What kind of broken stuff are you doing? I'm invulnerable. Void arrow with the I can't die belt and boot. Yeah, the belt boot combo is so good. So much damage. Okay. Are we missing something? Yeah, the stagger boots with the stagger removal belt is so good. Most of the arena mains quit last people because it's just... Can I be doing snapshotting something? Been playing for 15 hours in a row to beat the guy that's snapshotting. Wow. 15 hours arena day. That doesn't sound fun. 4.4k HP. And you can face tank 10 hits before you can actually die. Nice. Doesn't the stagger just cause you to have 10 hits? No, the stagger is a pretty good defensive layer, especially with evasion. It's a really good combo. I could add Arcane Bond. Is there a way to apply Arcane Bond for free? You feel like you had the perfect mage build for arena this season, but you can't be arsed. Yep, I agree. You gave up the Tribo Electra Sork? Oh no. Damage was fine after 2 weeks. You just had no... Yeah, single target lacking is very frustrating for me. Strength Rune Master. Yeah. That's extremely tanky. You can go very high. But why bother? Like, what's the point? Arena is so bad. It's so bad. What's the point even? Oh, there's a boss. I think the only Rune Master has giga damage for Lightning Blast. I think Sork can get decent as well, but... Yeah, without the Triple Wand. The Triple Wand is too skewed towards Static Orb. There's a dumb snapshot with a sacrificial whatever void damage glove right now. People ranking Uberoth with focus. That's so silly. Yeah, it seems like the game has a lot of snapshot problems. Sadly. With minion snapshotting and channeling skill snapshotting. Becoming a bigger and bigger problem. $600 flat damage, easy peasy. Void damage sorcerer. We live to see the day. Have the void damage sorcerer. Wait, this is cleared. Yeah, this is fun, man. It's a walking simulator. We don't cast skills. We don't need to. Don't need to. What would we get if we don't need? Let's get life. Percent max life. No, we need flat. No, I think the link is gonna be to my previous build. I'm gonna make a build guide for this soon-ish. I'm just busy next 2 days. So by the way, no stream tomorrow. I'm busy next 2 days. I'm gonna be, yeah, busy with a bunch of work. But back on Friday. Back full force on Friday. Last Epoch spaghetti is pretty bad. The spaghetti code is real. We just kind of pivoted to this build today, by the way. We've been testing out, hearing suggestions, trying different things out. And we made massive upgrades. At the beginning of the day, at the beginning of the stream, the build did not look like this. It was so much worse. And now we've entered into walking simulator category. Yeah, I'll try to make a build guide maybe on Saturday. Although I think Saturday afternoon I'm watching Champions League finals with a buddy. Right? Champions League finals this weekend? Pretty sure. I have not been following Champions League this year. But I watched the finals. It's gonna be a good time. Is there really not a better way to get the White Storm for upgrades than Temple? The best way is to get, and you probably already have it, get this stuff right here. Get this stuff right here. 144% pure Slorm. It's multiplicative, so it gives you just a lot more pure Slorm. planner. I can't, man. I have to. Maybe on Friday. I have to get ready for work for tomorrow. I have a bunch of work stuff tomorrow and Thursday. Sadly. Not even gonna be at the PC for next couple days. Is that the floor 150 reward stuff? Or the 3k pure storm stuff? Actually, maybe it's the 150 reward. The floor, I don't remember. Yeah, floor 150, I think. But I could be wrong. Okay, we're gonna get one more purple item and then we're gonna call it a day. Because I gotta get ready for tomorrow. Ooh, 2 of them. Okay, let's go. Yeah, it's the 150 thingy. Something's hitting me. Something's hurting me. Very sketchy. Let me through! Oh my god. Yeah, this is broken. We haven't even scaled damage over time! We have no damage over time items! You can easily 10x this damage. Easily. Easy to 10x the damage. Yeah, the build is doing amazing. Sorry, the build exclamation mark is not going to take you to this current build. I have not made a build guide for this one yet. Okra, you got the percent HP dog cloak. Was your first nether item? Wow, nice. Flash the skills. Yeah, the ancestral tree is what makes the difference. You know, this thing, and then this thing is good. And then this is our main source of damage right now. Although this, if we are against the boss, we use Arcane Breach plus our Attunement Pulse. But honestly, like, the Arcane Breach Attunement Pulse was all what I was doing earlier today. The fireballs are very strong. I have not specced into that. If you look at my itemization, I have 200% increased aura effect. That doesn't do anything. 200% aura increased effect doesn't do anything. It's the life staff. And then I have area increased size, area increased effect. That doesn't do anything for the fireballs. It's great for our Arcane Breach, but it does nothing for the fireballs. So we could do a lot. We have a lot of room for improvement. We could 10x the damage easily. Healed myself? I'm sure applying Arcane Bond would increase the damage as well. Hybrid with this and Inner Fire. Inner Fire is based on raw damage. Yeah, it's based on raw damage, so it doesn't quite work. Because what I'm running is based on elemental damage. So I don't think they synergize well. Yeah, it takes a while. Why does it take so long? Purple! Purple cape again, though? I already have 2 purple capes, dude. Cut it out. Something that makes it based off elemental. Maybe there's like a Storm Reaper, maybe. Dude, I already have so many purple capes. Would you stop it? Okay. Boots. Evasion belt. I don't care about that. Boots. Ooh, bunch of stuff. Overdrive chance. Fine. Melee damage reduction. No, thanks. Ancestral strike chance. Sure, we'll keep that. Although I have a bunch of them already. 995. 965. 99. Okay. This one can go. I have too many already. Ultra wide overalls? I don't even know what you guys are talking about. The gear right now, the gear is a little bit, yeah, a little bit strong right now. Although it doesn't make sense. Like we're getting area increase size. Yeah, we need to adjust to damage over time. Let me check Arcane Bond. That's probably ridiculous damage as well. Arcane Bond. Ooh, double damage for Arcane Bond? What is Arcane Bond's damage? Oh, Arcane Bond is garbage! It's not a function of my elemental damage. Oh my god, dude, Arcane Bond is trash. Why? That is so bad. Dice from damage of Arcane Bond. It's never gonna happen. Okay, so here it is. This is how you get Arcane Bond to deal actual damage. Here it is. Okay, so if you go Arcane Commander, Arcane Bond's actually decent. But it's still not as good as a Fireball. Why? Or as Burn, rather. I guess Burn is 300. This is close to 300. This is similar. I love Arcane Commander as well. The totems are pretty good. So this is 300% elemental damage, right? Does aura increased effect increase the damage of this burn, I wonder? Or of the fireballs? Probably not. It's just my elemental damage. Yeah, that's my elemental damage. So 300%, 2 million times extra 50 from my damage over time. Where's my damage over time coming from? Damage over time. 50%. Where am I getting that from? Let's see if we can put a few more points here and there. Oh no. Running out. Okay. Almost everything is maxed. Achievements. Maxed out equipment. Nice. This is crazy. All right. How do we get this much life? It's hard. We have a lot of percent life and flat max life in almost every gear slot. And you know what I'm discovering as well? I think you can put multiple life affixes. You can graft multiple life affixes. So I think you could have percent life in the base stats twice because of grafting. So we might do something silly like that. Or you just do Uber Auth in Forest Ultra Wide so you can see way more. Nice. Mage was your first character, but the last you need to get to 100. You love books? Yeah, me too, man. I'm gonna get to read some books tomorrow. Or this one book. It's the new book from S.A. Corey, the people that wrote The Expanse. They released a brand new universe, a new book in a new universe. And I'm like halfway through. It's pretty good so far. Is 1 in 438 a lot in regards to getting LP? Yeah, that's quite a bit. It's rough. I would not farm for 1 in 438, probably. Alrighty. I like this chess piece, honestly. Yeah, this chess piece is great. %96 evasion. Holy crap. Okay. I think this current setup is kind of busted. It's crazy, crazy strong. 3 million elemental damage burns. And sure, we can't get 7 stacks, but that's fine. Sorry, the burn lick is for another build. Yeah, go to the curse to my favorite calculator. And it will tell you what you should be aiming for, roughly. I wonder if there's a way to buff those fireballs. There was something... Yeah. Elemental weakness. This thing right here. So this is a good buff for my other damage. 1 million. Every second. That's not bad. And then it gets 2x'd here. Yeah, it's not bad. All right. Rosen, are you streaming, bro? I gotta go. I gotta go and get ready for tomorrow. Fire up a stream. I'll give you a raid. Or else we raid somebody else? Not tonight? Okay. Who should we raid? Ziggidy's playing Slowmancer as well. Let's raid him. Let's raid Ziggity. Ziggidy's pretty cool. I like his stuff. And he's playing Slowmancer. Let's see what he's doing. He's doing night things. Oh, he's level 10. Oh, he just started. Dude. All right, let's go. Thank you so much, guys. I'll be back on Friday. A bit busy next 2 days, so I'm just gonna disappear. And we'll see you back on Friday. And this build, we'll keep pushing it. I think we've uncovered something pretty sweet here. So we'll min-max around it. I need to get a lot of different affixes. Basically, all of my purple gear is now obsolete. But that's okay. We'll rebuild it. It'll be fine. At least we're fast at farming now. Let's go raid. Friday we back. Saturday I'll try to make a build guide. Although I might be a little tired on Friday. We'll see. That's okay. We're just going to chill farm anyways. No biggie. GG's everybody. I hope you have a good night. And go chiso, soresta.